have finally upgraded to a backpack that works great for holding both my art kit, supplies, and everything I need as a YouTuber. This bag has been a huge help for me when I film videos for YouTube and when I'm out and about painting. So let's dive in and I'll show you what's in my bag. Hey everybody, Jacqueline here. I'm very excited about today's video because I have a new bag. Yay! Brevitē has kindly sent me this camera bag to try out, and I'm going to be showing you how I pack it as a YouTuber and an artist. They've also shared a link with a discount code, so if you're interested in this bag after you watch it, that will be in the description below. But let's dive in, shall we? This bag is called the Jumper Photo. It's in the smaller size, and it's in this beautiful green color. I was very excited when they said they wanted to send me a green one because green is my favorite color. I like to wear it a lot, so I was pretty stoked to get this. I've been using this bag for the past couple of weeks so that I could get used to it, see how it goes with my flow, because previously I used to just take like my tote bag of my art stuff and then I'd bring a camera bag for all my camera stuff. So this has proven to be really, really helpful for me to have the camera stuff on the bottom half and all my art stuff here on the top half. So I wanted to show you how I go about packing this bag to go out to one, film for my YouTube channel, and then also for me to create art, whether I'm in a coffee shop, I'm out in the field, I'm on a hike or something. And the fun thing is today I'm going to go on a little adventure and I'm going to take you all along with me. So I thought we could pop over here to where you could see an overhead shot of everything that's in the camera compartment, because that's what we'll start with first. So with this bag, it has two zipper compartments on the front. The first one being just a little sleeve, and it has a couple of stretchy pockets here on this side and on this side. And what I keep in here are all my memory cards. Now my other job is a wedding photographer, so this is why I have so many memory cards. So the nice thing is I can bring it over to my YouTube bag now to use, so I'm not just using one set of cards. This is my bag for my mic. This is my Tascam. I am currently wearing it right now, but this is where it usually is with an extra battery. I always need extra batteries. And I actually have a couple of extra Sony batteries for the camera, because it's the worst thing if you're filming and you run out of power. So I always have extra batteries. And then lastly, this is my camera filter that I keep on my camera. It's called the Variable ND. I use this for my job, but it's really, really nice to be able to use it for YouTube as well. It's empty because it's on my actual camera right now, but that's the little case. So that is all that I have here in the front. And then let's go into the next compartment, which is the main one. So it's all padded, even this side, which is super important for all the camera gear. Again, my job is a wedding photographer, so I'm able to showcase you the camera I do use. I use the Sony a7 III. I've had it for a few years, super duper love it. So it's nice being able to have multiple cameras and lenses. And the cool thing is there's also this quick access point here on the side if I need to grab it. But usually I just open it like this. And then I have extra compartments where I'll put other lenses or snacks or something. And then I have my mini tripod that I use for my phone, which you are currently watching on. It's just this tiny little Petco one, and I can twirl this to be horizontal or vertical, which is really nice. And this is super duper nice if I want to film things, especially while out and about, when I don't necessarily need to bust out the big camera with the tripod. And speaking of tripods, here on the bottom are these wonderful straps that I strap my big tripod on that is currently on my camera that I am filming with. So I like to be able to strap that right down there. So now I can show you the other parts that I use. Here on the side is a nice spot for a water bottle, or you could also put a tripod on this side if you needed, but I usually put a water bottle in here. And then, like I said, this side is that quick access to be able to get to your camera. And I'll quickly show you on the back here, there's also this little side compartment that fits a phone or a wallet or, you know, your keys or something. It's just a nice little home for it to be a little bit more discreet. And then there's also behind the straps here, which are fine. I mean, they're nothing like a actual like hiking backpack or whatnot, but for an actual just regular backpack that is holding things, they are sturdy enough. But it also has this strap here. I'm assuming that when you're using like your rolly suitcase, you can slide this onto the handle so that it's all together. I have not used that yet because I have not gone to the airport or anything, but I think that's a nice little feature. And now I want to show you my art stuff. So that was the camera gear that I use as a YouTuber, but now I want to show you how I use this bag a little bit differently than perhaps an actual photographer would. So back here is the laptop sleeve. I don't put my laptop back here. I don't need my laptop out on the go or whatnot. Like, I keep it here on my desk when I'm working and whatnot, but back here I like to put my artboard and my sketchbook. And let me show you over here. So this is what I put in the compartment back here for the laptop. This is my sketchbook that I have been toying around with, sketching in and whatnot. It's been really, really fun just playing around with this. So yeah, so that's my sketchbook. And then I also have my artboard, which actually you have not seen this before because I have sewn my own little case to be able to put my pieces in here. So this is where I house now my artboard that I've created with my extra papers and whatnot inside of it. So it's a perfect space to be able to just slide these right in where normally a laptop would go. And then up here on the top is where I keep all of my art goodies. It's a decent size big pocket right up here. It also has this extra zipper which you can put things in. This is usually actually where I keep my keys and my phone and wallet, but I keep a couple of things in here. I keep my fanny pack that is my minimal art kit that you have seen before, that houses all of my art goodies for plein air painting and drawing, which is really, really fun. I also have my art toolkit that you have also seen before that has all my little pins on it. It took me a couple tries of figuring out my configuration that I like, but this is my absolute favorite that I have so far, with having some pens and pencils, some colored pencils, my art graph, water-soluble graphite, my little brush, my extra palette of paints. This has just been really, really fun to play around with and take out with me, especially when I go to like coffee shops. This is a must go to. And then lastly, I have another pouch that I have sewn to have just all the extra bits. So like my Posca marker, my little sandpaper to sharpen my pencils, some extra color pencils, graphite pencils, different things that I've been like playing around with, and a couple of extra cards that are always just shoved into like every little thing that I have, because you never know when you might want to pass them out. So that is everything that I keep in my bag. I love so much how that as a YouTuber and an artist, I am able to organize and compartmentalize all of the pieces. I'm able to keep all my YouTube things here. I'm able to keep my art things here. I love that the laptop sleeve, I could bring a laptop, or I could even bring my iPad if I decided I wanted to go to coffee shop and like draw digitally. But for now, it just keeps my artboard and my sketchbook into it, which could, I guess, theoretically fit up in here, but this just gives me more space up here at the top compartment to house all of my like supplies, my art supplies, and just slide that right in there. I like the style, I like the color that I got sent, I like how small and compact it is, and also discreet. I like that this doesn't look like an expensive camera bag that someone might think that there's expensive camera gear or my expensive art supplies, because honestly, like, my art supplies is also expensive when you keep collecting, as you know. So I really like that it's more discreet. I like that it's durable. I like that the fabric here is more water resistant. So if I'm out in the field and I'm painting or drawing or something and filming and it starts drizzling, like that afternoon storm here in Colorado that usually comes, I feel more protected with it. So that definitely makes me happy that they chose a really good, durable, more water resistant fabric. Now, I know artists out there may not need a bag like this because you're not a YouTuber or you're not needing to have all these compartments for camera gear. But I also know that there are artists out there, I have friends who do have nice cameras, who do have their film camera or their Instax camera, like a Polaroid, or they do have a point and shoot or a big DSLR camera, to where they are filming themselves, even if it's a tripod with just your phone. Sometimes it would be nice to have a camera bag like this that can also like be your art bag as well. Again, I usually am carrying like 2 different bags, or if I'm hiking, I'm carrying my hiking bag that has all of my plein air stuff. If I'm going to the coffee shop, I'm using my tote bag, and I love doing that. I'm fine with swapping out bags and whatnot, but since having this one and being able to just put everything I need in here, and sometimes I don't even bring my big DSLR camera, but it just gives me more space to be able to put more art things inside of it. So this might be an awesome bag for you if you're looking for one. And if you do like this bag, you can check that link in the description below. They have lots of colors for this. They have different sizes. I do get a small commission from it if you use that link. So you could totally be supporting me and my channel, or you could just go check it out because they have some pretty cool things. So now I am going to repack this now that it's all been jumbled up as I showed it to you all, and you are going to come along with me on an adventure and see this bag in action. Perfect. My bag is packed. I have all the things I need. I have camera gear. I have all my art stuff. Just need to grab you all, and we are going to head out on this fun little adventure. So let's go.